Hey guys, this is Tim with Tabletop Terrors, and this is your very own Season 1, Episode 2 of D&D Crash Course. Today's video is, what the heck is D&D? Now, this isn't just going to be a definition. This is more to get you up to speed. D&D is a cultural zeitgeist. It's got all this baggage that kind of comes along with it, and a bunch of assumptions from people that have been playing it for a long time. So this is more like a list of buzzwords and phrases to paint a mental picture for you so you have a clear idea of what the heck we're talking about when we say, oh yeah, D&D. Now, disclaimer, this isn't all that it can be. D&D is only limited by your imagination. So again, this is the very basic baseline. There are hundreds of other representations, also called campaign worlds of D&D, that involve all sorts of cultures. But we're not worried about that today. Today, we're implanting this into your mind. So here we go. Dungeons and Dragons is full of fantastic locations. Think strange creatures. Think magic items. Think treasure. Monsters. Imagine an ancient place. It's a lot like, in most cases, medieval Europe. Think that, but with warriors who aren't just wearing armor and carrying swords, but who can also sling spells. Where there are locations where monsters lurk. And we call things dungeons, even if they're not a prison underneath a castle. Like dangerous adventuring locations, we just call those dungeons. I want you to think thatched cottages sitting across a countryside. And then behind that is a floating castle on this sort of landmass. That's all the kind of stuff that you need to be thinking about. So think medieval Europe with magic, monsters, and treasure. That's a basic idea to project into your mind. Now, finish with this. Remember, it's an imaginary world. It's about exploring. It's about making your own. So really, as you strike out on whatever epic quest you want to play, none of that stuff has to stay in place. Those are what are called tropes. They are accepted ideas that everyone just sort of understands. But changing tropes can also be fun. But that should give you a baseline. So what the heck is D&D? That's what D&D is. Hopefully this video has been helpful. You're liking this series. If you do, be sure to subscribe. If you want to be uncommonly good at D&D and you want to be hyper creative, that's what Tabletop Terrors is all about. Anyway, until next time, may your dice roll high.